What up, y'all? We're back here, and this is probably the last episode I'm doing on this journey in Las Vegas. But look, I've kicked it with this man many times in LA, but this time I had to go through the fucking desert in a car full of like brand new AC and that fucking bitch, because I couldn't get here no other way. I'm here with the one and only legendary Sen Dog. What's cracking, dog? Thank you for opening it up over here, man.
Right there, dog.
Like, for real, man. I kick it with you at the studio and people see us, but I came across the desert because, like, I mean, like, I know this is breaking news, but like wherever the Raiders go, Sen Dog is gonna go. He said it. You're now out in Vegas in the 702 now, huh?
Yeah, we're holding it down right here. I'm here a year before the team gets here, or whatever, but I'm already ready with my seats to go. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the effort you coming, finding me.
Oh man,
on my downtime.
You're my Theo San, dog. It's like I get it. It's like I kick it with B, and it's like that one uncle you kick it all the time. But it's like now you get to kick it to that one uncle that you don't really know too well. But it's like you coming over here, you're like, you know that food, but you're like, I'm kicking it with this food for the day. It's like we're switching spots, dog.
I know what you're talking about. I had a friend like that. His name was Beto, and he was like a Theo to me.
Yeah.
And he taught me a lot about drinking and getting high.
That's exactly what it is. Because I don't get to share beers. I don't get to really share too many drinks or beers with Louis. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really get to like share that with him because he's not really that much of a drinker. He's really a full-on smoker. But every time you come in there, it's Modelo time, which is why we're drinking Modelos. Cheers to you, by the way.
Cheers right there, Modelo.
Yep.
That's what's up.
But I came out here for a specific reason, man.
Yeah.
And I've been coming out to the desert to eat. And first of all, I've been getting high. Every time we eat, we get high first.
Yeah.
I know you're new to this area, but we're going to go to this Mexican spot. They're going to show love. They got beers there, Modelos. Even if you want to go with the micheladas, they'll hook you up. But what do you like eating, bro? What's the go-to munchies? Because you're like we literally pulled up in here and you have a home gym, bro. Like you're like, I can't picture you like, you know what? I'm gonna eat some Captain Crunch and some Oreos. Like I don't really know what you eat. What do you eat? Like I'm gonna eat 5 protein bars.
Nah, man. When I get high, I like that. I like that motherfucker Nobu.
Nobu?
Yeah.
Damn, Sen Dog got good taste right there, dog.
I'm cultured. I've been around the world a few times, so I gotta eat, wherever I can.
So you fuck with the sushi?
Yeah, I fuck with almost everything. You know what I mean?
When I first started there at the studio and shit, like people was like, "Oh, you keep eating this pizza right now, motherfucker." And then like now that I'm getting closer to like the 30s and shit, he's like, "Oh, what happened, dog? You only having one piece."
Yeah.
He's like, "You only having one piece, man." So, man, today we're gonna go hit up this Mexican spot. What do you like eating off in regards to the Mexican menu? You just like a tacos and beer guy?
Well, me, man, growing up over there where I grew up at Southgate, tacos are very popular. You know what I mean? I love a good plate of rice and beans. And,
as long as you have that home cooked feel?
Carne asada plate, pollo asado, that kind of a deal. You know what I mean? I like some enchiladas and shit.
You agree with the combination ceviche and beer?
Yeah, hell yeah. I agree, it's everything in beer.
Everything in beer. So
I went to fucking Peru with Cypress Hill, and the dudes there at the restaurant said, they invented the whole ceviche plate. They invented it in that country.
Where, in Peru?
In Peru.
Yeah, I always thought it was a Mexican thing. Because I never really see Peru people like, hey, I made this aguachile here. Because aguachiles is like ceviche on steroids. Aguachile is like for the foods that they really want to test your might. They make that shit with habanero.
It sounds like it. It sounds like something that would like completely like wreck you if you weren't ready for it.
You ever ate aguachiles?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit much if you're not used to it. I was gonna order this right now too. Oh, fuck this!
That's
it's
the
hot.
deal right there.
Okay, I got la fresita. Thank you. I thought he was talking to Vic. We finally made it to the place. Now let me tell you, I know this is a high and hungry Las Vegas edition, but this is Nevada in general because we're in the city of Henderson, and to be honest, like this is probably one of the few actual Mexican spots out here. You would say there's not that many good places you can find some tacos out here.
There is, but just the quality of it, you know what I mean? So we're one of the better spots right now.
I mean, I feel it makes you feel a little bit authentic when they bring you the buckets of Modelo, right? That's a plus right away.
Yeah, Modelo in the hand.
Some Modelo time. Cheers. But I'm gonna go ahead and check out their tacos. I haven't reviewed some tacos in a long time. I have gone back to a couple of taco places I've reviewed in the past. There's probably a lot of stoners that probably are like, yo, I can meet you in Vegas, or I'll go party with you in Vegas. But a lot of them probably stay in Henderson just because it is. Nobody really wants to be around the casinos 24/7,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like all the way 24/7. But what are you thinking about eating today, bro?
I don't know. That carne asada place sounded kind of good. You know what I mean?
You did mention you like carne asada.
Something like that, or some mariscos or something. I don't know. you know, I'm a taco connoisseur myself, so I was thinking about the tacos.
I'm not a big El Pastor fan, but I had El Pastor burrito, and I know I've never been big on El Pastor tacos, but for some reason the burrito it was shit. Like it was bomb.
I'm simple, man, dude. I like carne asada and pollo.
You be doing the lemon and all that stuff on top of it, hooking it up.
Everything, con todo like a mofo. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right. Do you drink micheladas at all? Do you enjoy them? Because I know I've met a lot of people. When I associate Modelo, I was like, oh, I could michelada doesn't sound too bad on a hot day. Do you fuck with micheladas?
No, I don't.
Damn. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's like a disgrace to the beer or what?
Nah, I think it's a chick drink, man.
Damn.
Man, you're a major chick, dude.
Making me feel bad. It's a good drink sometimes, dog, but I wouldn't, like, I'm not going to say that it's something that I'm going to choose to get drunk on. Like, I'll have one and then I'll have 6 beers after that, you know, just because that one will make you thirsty like a motherfucker.
In all fairness, I've never given the michelada a shot. You know, the homeboys, we go out with our chicks and we go to dinner and all the chicks order that, you know, michelada. So I'm thinking, I'm programmed to think like, oh, it's a girl drink, you know what I mean? So,
like, you think, you're like, oh, this is like a beer daiquiri or something?
I just look at it like one of those weird inventions from Mexico. Like, they've been known to come up with when it comes to food and drinks.
If you haven't given it a try, man, and if there's anybody out there, including some michelada companies, they want to fucking see if Sen Dog will give your michelada a try for the first time. You want to make that happen? Fucking just hit the DM, dog. We'll schedule it for the right price.
As long as it's potent.
I'm gonna order one just to see what it's like, and I'm like, you know what?
All right, I'm down. Let's try it. Let's check it out.
This is a high and hungry exclusive,
high and hungry and thirsty.
I don't really, high, hungry and thirsty, because I don't really thirsty. You fuck with flan and Mexican desserts like that?
Yeah, flan, you know, I'm Cuban, so flan is a big deal in Cuba. And, you know,
Is it different than like the regular?
No, it's the same flan. Now, since I was little, I could eat like a whole flan to myself. Like,
damn, man,
that's heavy.
I'm a former chubby kid, so trust me, I went in deep on all the desserts and everything.
You know, I was really bigger at one point, man, and I always was when I was a kid. And when you get to that point, like foods just integrate that working out, because you work out a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like you got the miles you going in. I think you just program yourself. So you're just like, do you say like because you were like a chubby kid, you say like now you're just like, fuck it, no matter what, I'm gonna treat myself to what it is because I know how to maintain myself?
No, I just what it is it's just, you know, from playing, you know, sports all my life and growing up, you know, playing football and baseball and stuff like that. You know, it set off like this clock every year in my life where like right when baseball starts up, I go heavy on the working out and football as well. But I just try to, you know, I've seen some pictures of me, video of me on stage and on TV shows, and I'm like, ugh. So, you know, a few years ago, I decided to make a change and try to be more active and try to present a better look and a better feel. You know what I mean?
Would you ever go vegan or something like that?
I don't think so. I mean, you know,
like I wanted to ask him because your face when you ask him stuff like that, it's like you almost don't have to give an answer. You just know.
No, one day I was hanging with.
I've tried, bro.
I was hanging with Travis Barker at the Music, and he had a bunch of grub there, you know, and he was like, "Dude, dig in, man." I was grubbing down these, you know, big old shrimp deals, man, and I was like, man, what's going on? You know what I mean? So I ate a few of them and I didn't like them, whatever. And later on, I found out they were vegan shrimp, you know?
I didn't even know they had vegan shrimp.
Yeah, it was real crazy. So I decided I'm not ready for that yet, but I wouldn't try it. I wouldn't be against trying anything that helped you live, you know, a little more healthful, a little more healthy for a week or a month or something, you know what I mean?
Is there a food that you look forward to, maybe like a Cuban dish or something like that you're like, you know what, if my mom's making this right here, like I'm gonna make sure I have the munchies. I ain't gonna eat all day. What's that dish for you?
That's that Cuban sandwich, man. You know what I mean?
Damn, see what that sandwich?
Sandwich cubano. I don't know why they say sandwich, but they say sandwich. And that's that go-to. You know what I mean? You got pork and some more pork and some cheese, some good ass French bread. You know, the go-to. You know, like a Cuban meal that I really, really enjoy, and that's that ropa vieja plate. And
what's that, like casamiento?
No, that's a ropa vieja, shredded beef with rice and beans and plátano and malanga or yuca, whatever. And they call it ropa vieja because they say that it reminded somebody, it looked like old clothes ripped apart. And they stripped the meat and they put it in there like on this red sauce
little
type
rags.
of thing.
This is called fideo soup. I know some of you motherfuckers have had this before. I thought it was menudo, but that shit is dank, dog. It's kind of like I don't know, I want to say, for all the people that never had it, it's like if a tomato got in the mix of the pozole pot, and some noodles got in there. You like their fideo soups, in, huh?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the Black Angus soup without the steak.
Just the regular soup. Just the caldo. This is what you would get when like you had to stay home from school, like you were really sick, like so you had to miss a day. So like they were whipping this up in the kitchen for you were a kid, you know. I feel like I feel like this is the exact dish. Like you had a little cold.
Yeah, make you warm and better and shit, that kind of deal.
So you got your asada tacos, Sen Dog?
I got a asada taco and a pollo taco.
I got the asada and I got el pastor, man. Double tortilla, pico de gallo inside here. I'm gonna take that first bite. Man, that's just if my mom wouldn't have made it at a barbecue on Sunday. Or like I would have gone to my uncle's house on a Sunday, like West Covina, and this was barbecuing. And he's like, get us tacos.
I agree.
I don't think it has, like, you know how when you get street tacos, you get the small tortillas. But when you make them at home and you have the big pack of tortilla and you make them like this is like a hooked up taco. What did you think of the chicken?
The chicken's great, man. The rice and beans look great. Tastes great, so here's to Henderson on a great taco.
Can't go wrong on the tacos here, huh? Yeah, man, I got this asada one. So, like, you know when you chop down your steak, they're thick enough pieces for you to get full. So you're not getting cheated here. You get, like, you got a big appetite for a stoner, you come here and you order the banging tacos. I don't know what it is about Vegas and overly sized portions. Like, I feel like every restaurant that I go to in Las Vegas overfeeds you. The food, like, you guys are giving it away here. So I was like, I want to know what the mystery behind that. Like, I think they want everybody in Vegas to be fat, bro.
Yeah, well, you know, this is a land of excess, so they're gonna want you to stick around and come back and hang out. How you do that with, you know, good drinks and good food.
I'm gonna try that el pastor. That one had a big mixture of flavors. I don't know why they would add more aguacate to the al pastor one, but it gave it a nice little twist because at the end when you end up chewing everything, you taste the lemon on the el pastor. That's without me even putting anything on there.
The essential. I bring this stuff on tour with me when I go overseas.
Sen Dog got tapatio for the tacos, like not no like house made salsa. Sen Dog got tapatio, dog. Like in a legit Mexican restaurant, Sen Dog's like, yo, I need my tapatio, but you know what? The sauce I take and I put on everything is that Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Yeah.
That motto, I put that shit on everything or whatever.
Yeah.
I put that shit on everything, bro. So like that's what I would really be doing. So that's like what my tapatio is.
Costeño salsa, and this is arbol salsa.
Okay.
All right.
Damn.
That one smells deadly.
Damn. That's fire right there. We have to sample this.
Sen Dog smelled that like you know when you bring an object to like a brujo or some shit. He's like,
Or like when
you're
smelling a
just,
pound.
yeah, or like you're just checking it out.
I forget what he said it was called, but we're gonna call this one the lava.
The lava.
It's like red hot lava. Let's see what's up.
Tasted like the guy in Goodfellas. How hot is it, bro?
Not bad.
Not bad. It takes a sip out of the beer. Hold on. He said, not bad. It takes a sip out of the beer. I'm gonna try this right here. Yeah, that shit has a kick, bro.
That's 91 octane right there.
That is high octane right there. Let me crack open another one, eh? If they bring you this, just eat it with caution, alright?
Yeah.
That shit made me drink a beer right away. The green one, I think this is like the, you know, like the typical green sauce you put on your tacos at the end. Where you go to the taco stand and you like pour that on there.
Let's check that out.
That's exactly what it is. It tastes more lemony though. This one has more lemon. It has a good lemon taste.
Yeah.
The lemon really stands out on this. I have these right here. These, I call them buñuelos, right? Like this is what we call, or at least that's what I've been told to call them. They usually cover them in sugar around Christmas time or Semana Santa. I don't know what it is, but this is like, I guess their dessert right here. You gotta just do it all out, man. It's been a good episode. Did you like this place, Sen Dog?
Yeah, man. I had a great time here today, and I had a great time with all of you guys today.
Man, we shared stories, man. We've kicked it. I was like, we ate some good food. Is this a place you'd come back and just be like, you know what, fucking Modelo time? And just
Oh
come?
yeah, I'm coming back. I'm not that far from here, so I'll definitely be coming back over here and checking out and having some drinks and maybe some patio action there. It looks like
Yep. What is it?
a good evening, like on a patio type deal. You know what I mean?
With that being said, man, make sure you guys check Chavelo's out here in Henderson at the Sunset Village. You trust me, you'll recognize it. It'll stand out. It has all the Mexican colors all around it. Like you'll see the little nopal in the front with the little character on top of the roof. I paid attention to all those details, and I know some people are like, "That's so fucking stereotypical." I don't care. That's our fucking culture, all right? It's fucking beautiful. Aside from that, make sure you guys follow Sen Dog on Instagram.
Elephants on Acid coming September 28th. Acid hip hop, man. You're gonna fry, man.